Ro is my girl. I lay you down, boots. But your wall do be up. Chloe got this way of bringing back information that makes it really messy. Fix that. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Deals with the News. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, and share this video and join the family. Thank you. So today we are recapping a new show. This is a show that I just started watching. I literally binged the first season. Yeah, I really like the show, so I'm like, you know what, let's add this to the roster. Okay, it's an OWN network show. I have a lot of people who watch OWN network TV shows, so why not add it to the recap list? So today we will be recapping Heart and Hustle Houston season 2 episode 6. I really like this group of ladies. One thing I really do like about this show too is not too much mess, but it's like just the right amount of mess. I just like it. It gives real grown woman vibes. It gives real insight on, you know, boss women who is dealing with a lot of shit. Now, Elena, I don't know where we're gonna talk about you. We're gonna talk about you. So the episode starts off with Ro shopping at a boutique. Chloe does meet up with her. She is saying that she's shopping for, you know, just because she want to get back to her, okay? She want to look nice. She wants some new shit. She did get her body done. Well, she got a, I want to say it was lipo, like her waist and stomach area. She looked good. Whatever the fuck she did, she looks good. I want to say that. This is a totally different Ro from season 1. Season 1, she looked good too, but I feel like this season, she stepped more into like her grown womanness. She looks more like confident, more put together. Last season was given a lot of like tracksuits, very comfortable. This season, she's stepping her shit up. Love that for her. Now, Chloe is like, are you going on a date? Or like you know, you got a new man or something? Like, we'll see. And she like, no, I am shopping for me. And ultimately she is shopping for the dinner she wants to throw, which is like a animal print theme type of dinner. Ro does say that she is not dating. However, she would like to date. Yeah, she said ain't no new miles on that body, baby. Ain't no new miles on it. So she's trying to put it to the test, but right now she ain't really too much worried about that. Feel you. I remember last season she was dating like an NBA player. Do we got any tea on who that NBA player was? Because I know y'all be in a business, and like, let me know, because I want to be in a business a little bit too. I'm a little nosy. So if y'all know who she was dating, drop it in the comments below. But Ro tells Chloe that she wants to throw a animal print themed party, basically a wild night out with the ladies, because she is tired of the drama. And this is why Ro is my favorite person on this show, because I'm with you. I'm also tired of the drama. And I also feel like she is very like leveled and even and fair with everybody. Now, one thing I can say, she is very like wall up. You feel me? She don't like meeting new people. She one of those people like, my friend can only be friends with me. I don't like my friends to have other friends. And that's one thing I don't do. I'm not that type of girl. And that's one thing I don't like that she does. Because it's like, we too old for that. But I mean, she got trust issues. She got her reasons why she has trust issues. So I'm not mad at her for that. So Chloe asked her who all she is invited to the dinner, and she say all the ladies, and she say, what about Ashley? She say, what about her? What about her? Now, I like Ashley. I think Ashley brings exactly what you're supposed to bring to this show, so I'm not mad at her for that. Ro ain't feeling Ashley. You could tell she not. But she tells Chloe that she has no problem with Ashley. Sister, why you lying? Why you lying? I don't think she has a problem, but Chloe relays the message that Ashley feel like Ro has a wall up. Ro's like, now, I really don't know if I want to invite her, because what does she mean I have a wall up? Babe, you do. You definitely are, you know. Because when they was at that little tennis pickleball match last episode, and her and, who was it? Latoria was having a conversation, Ashley and Latoria. Ro was not fucking with that, like, at all. So I can see why Ashley felt that way. But basically, Chloe drops off some more tea, and she says, well, yeah, she said you had your wall was up or whatever, and she also made a comment about, you know, she owns this place and you manage stuff, and Chloe, you a little messy, boo. You a little messy, okay? She is the bone collector of this show. She likes to keep the drama going a little bit, low key, and she act like she don't, but she do. Now, Ro didn't really let that bother her, and I love that, because that just shows how much Ro is confident in her damn self. So she didn't really let that get to her. Khloe says she thinks that Ashley is getting her information from Labrina because Ashley and Labrina are close friends. I'm pretty sure Labrina is who brought her into the group. And in her confessional, she says, well, Labrina likes to talk shit about everybody. Now, what is that? It's something lingering between Labrina and Khloe. I don't know what it is, but it's something there. It's something there, and it's lingering. It's been lingering since, what's that shit called? The little group session. One thing about them, they love going to therapy. They love a good therapy session, okay? Rose says despite the preconceived notion about her, she is still gonna invite Ashley to the dinner. Once again, my fave for a reason. And yeah, and she can get to know her for herself if she wants to. Now, Khloe asked her what's going on with her baby daddy, and she said, you know, right now it's really hard for us to co-parent. I don't like how he talked to my daughter. She did block him because she seen some messages from him on her daughter's phone, and she felt like he was just doing too much on her or whatever. So I ain't mad at that either. Manera is at home with her mom, and her mom seems like a very traditional Indian parent, Indian mom. She once again is talking about how her mom and her husband do not get along, and every time they got something going on, it loops her in it. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck? She said y'all been living together for 10 years and they still don't get along after 10 years? If they can't get along after 10 years of living together, I don't see it happening. No shade. Like, what's the issue for real? Her mom says that she's never lived with a man. She didn't live with her father, Manera's father, and she don't know how to ask a man for stuff. Like, that's not what she used to. I get that. And one thing about elderly people, they are stuck in their ways. So maybe that's why, maybe they really too much going on in the household, but she's just so stuck in her ways. She's not even open enough to like let him in. But after 10 years, it's like, for real, mama, get your shit together. Please get your shit together. Like, come on. And then she already said he don't be saying nothing. He probably don't say nothing because he see that the look on your face and you not inviting. You know, your energy isn't like welcoming. I don't know, shit. Go to the therapist that everybody else been going to. Manera says she wants to visit her dad, and she wants her dad to visit and come over and have dinner or whatever. And apparently her parents do not get along. So her mom says, you know what, that's cool, whatever. I ain't never stopped them from coming before. Just don't sit me next to him. Heard that. Heard that. Now we get Khloe and her boyfriend Jordan on a painting date. That she is talking about how her oldest do not want her to get married. Okay, y'all. Her oldest said, I don't want him to be my dad. Okay. She says, you want to marry him, but I don't. I love a girl who knows what she wants though. Okay. But she is basically telling him, like, you know, she's not ready for that. She's not. They just used to having their dad and her, and they want to be able to do things like still lay in the bed with her. And you know, when you laid up with your husband, you can't have your daughter that's not his daughter in the middle of y'all. Like, we don't do that in black families. That can't go down like that. So Jordan is very understanding about it though, and I like that he was understanding about it. I believe that he truly don't want to take the place of their dad, but of course I think she, what, 9, 10 years old? A 19-year-old child's eyes, that's what it looked like. Like, you feel me? That's definitely what it's gonna look like. In her confessional, she says that things are getting better between the family though. Everybody is getting more comfortable. Jordan attends parent conferences, dance recitals, and even sometimes pick up the kids from school. So they're building towards something like that. Rose on FaceTime with her child's father, and I did not know this man was gonna be older. Now, of course, these are older women, but I don't know why I just wasn't picturing this when I pictured who her baby daddy was. Now, she is, of course, telling him, like, listen, I feel like we need to co-parent better. I don't think that we do a good job at co-parenting because he lives in another state. So when their daughter goes with him, she comes back and she's very different. She is very rude, lying, being bad in school. She has to take her things away. And she just feel like somehow they need to do better. And she also told him, like, I don't like how you talk to her. The text message wasn't cool. I blocked you from her phone. I blocked you from my phone because you be talking crazy. Co-parenting is not easy, okay? Let's just say that. In her confessional, she says she doesn't want her daughter to ever feel like it's okay for anybody, any man to talk to her like that, including her dad. And I love that because it's not. And I feel like as a dad, it's your job to show and initiate how a man should treat you. So if you're treating her wrong as a dad, what you think she gonna gravitate towards in real life with men that she is looking towards to be like a potential partner, boyfriend, whatever? Come on now. Now the dad says that he does things a little different than Ro. He's more aggressive, and he does things like punishment wise, he will get her something off the kids menu and everybody else eat off the regular menu. Now, I don't like that. First off, why are we punishing our kids with food? That's like saying, oh, you acting the fuck up, don't open that refrigerator. I'm locking the refrigerator. Never, I would never be that type of parent. I'm not punishing my kids with food, okay? Absolutely not. Rose says, see, that's what I don't like about you. Or that's what I don't like that you do. I would never have my kid eat off the kids' meal and then everybody else in the family is getting off the regular meal. Like, no. First off, my daughter likes to eat, and I'm gonna give my daughter what the fuck she want. Like, she basically tells him, like, listen, I don't even like the way you talk to me, because he like, why did you block me? And she like, you be talking to me crazy. Like, I don't like, the last few times that we have gotten into it or that I blocked you, you have said things to me that I don't like. You feel me? And she just starts to get a little emotional, cry or whatever. And in the end, they decide to communicate better and, you know, take them one step at a time and work on it together. After that, he tells her to stand up, okay? So he can see her. She like, you just want to see my little body. She turned around and flipped her little skirt up and show her ass. And I'm like, is this what it is? Do y'all really miss each other? Maybe that's what y'all really want to be back together? What's the tea there? If y'all got the tea on that, let me know too. Drop it in the comments below. Victoria is meeting up with Jordan to look at rings for Chloe. Now, she arrives before him, and the sales lady is helping her, you know, scopes the scenery, and she keep getting that lady name wrong. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I might get her name wrong too. I don't remember it, but I watched this episode a couple days ago. You was letting that lady face getting her name wrong after she just told you what it was, and it wasn't that hard to remember, not gonna lie. I think it was like, if I was in front of her, it wasn't that hard to remember. Watching it a couple days ago, but it's a little hard to remember. But it's like, it sounds like Rihanna, but it's not. It's like Renea, something like that. But she kept getting the lady name wrong. She said, you know what? I'm gonna just call you Riri. I'm gonna call you Bree, okay? Anyways, Jordan ends up showing up. You know, he said he think he found the ring that he wants to get for her. They sit down and talk, and she asks, you know, how y'all been? How you been? What's going on? I heard y'all went on a date. And he was like, yeah, we went on a date. It didn't end well, though. But, you know, all in all, I'm just trying to get my girl back. Those cheating rumors must have been true then. Because they glazed the fuck over that so quick. Like, we barely even knew the details or nothing. Like, I noticed that this show does things a lot differently than other reality TV shows, bigger reality TV shows, maybe because it's new and they still, you know, working out how to produce the show. But yeah, and we're gonna get into a little bit more of that later, because Elena. But anyways, Victoria tells him, like, listen, I know you don't like that she talked to your mom, but I'm happy that my friend got somebody to talk to. From my friend's point of view, I'm happy for her in that regard, but I understand where you're coming from as well. And Jordan is like, my thing, what it is, I don't really open up as much. Ding, 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 ding. That's what it is. That's why you don't like that she's talking to your mom, because you're not an opening up person. You don't like outwardly talk to people. That's what it is. It's not the fact that she's talking to your mom. It's the fact that you're not a person who talks to people. So it's like, why are you telling our business? I get it now. But, you know, he said he want to go to counseling and go to therapy and, you know, work on that. And he actually had one scheduled already. I love that the black man is taking an initiative to get his mind right. So, you know, shout out to Jordan. It seemed like he's trying. He's younger than her, but it seemed like he's trying. And that's enough. Sometimes that is enough. In Latoria's confessional, she says she's happy that he's taking heed to her advice. And, you know, she's team Jordan all the way. Now, Manura is meeting up with her father. They are like at a restaurant or whatever. He is telling her that he has a kidney catheter and he has to get it taken out. Now, she gets emotional because she like, why you didn't tell me that? And he like, I don't be wanting to put all this stuff on you. She like, but still, you're my dad. And I feel like the problem with you and my mom is y'all don't say nothing. Y'all hold stuff in and y'all don't say nothing. And I felt like that rubbed off on me because I'm also that type of person and it's hard for me to ask for help. Felt. Manura tells her dad that she wished that they did spend more time together, and you know, she understands that things happen with her mom and him, and he like, do you know what happened? Did she tell you? And she like, no. He said, well, I ain't gonna tell you either. Okay, what's the tea on that? The hell? Why we keeping the family secrets? No. She asked him, does he regret anything in his life? And he said, yeah, I regret things with my relationship with your mom. I regret things personally. But all in all, you know, I'm here. He says he's been journaling and that's been helping him, like, with the things that he done in his life and all of, you know, things, getting over things and taking things in. And she said, well, can I have your journals? He said, yeah, when I'm dead and gone. She's like, goddamn. He said, everything is yours when I die. All the ladies are in attendance for Rose's Wild Not Out party except for Elena. Elena has been missing most of the season, honestly. I think have we seen her this season? Probably one time. And that is so much different from other TV shows because she has a lot going on, like a very big story going on. She is separated from her husband. She's becoming a new woman. Like, usually producers want to capture all that. So the fact that she is getting a lot of leniency and time away, does she got producer credits or something? Like, what? How is she able to get away with that? Like, I am honestly intrigued, for real. Now, all the ladies look good. I really like LaBrina outfit. Those pants were super cute. Rose jumpsuit was also cute. The ladies sit down. Rose has these boxes for everybody. They open them up. It's, you know, some goodies in there or whatever, but they also have question cards and notes and stuff. So Rose read hers first, and it says, what is your fetish? Now, Rose says she likes to bite and be bitten. Okay. Somebody said they like to pull hair. Manera says she like her hair pulled. Ro also says she likes to be choked. Latoya says, oh, you took mine. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I believe her. She didn't like talk about sex last season, so I don't know. LaBrina says she like action. She like for you to do shit. And Manera say, oh, you wanna be like, yeah, clean them damn dishes. That was hilarious. Cause I mean, I get it. LaBrina is very like chill this season, and I don't know if it's because she don't want to be looked at a certain way or she not feeling the ladies like that, some of them, but she's still trying to, you know, be a willing participant. But I want to see more of her personality, and I feel like this season is sort of lacking. She seems very lax, like too lax. No personality lax, like it's giving boring. The owner Sterling comes in and him and Ro is flirting, okay? He is hugging on her. He told her to text him, like very flirtatious. Very flirtatious. Now, Ro gets another question. What is one thing about me that's hard for you to understand? And Ashley goes first. And Ashley says, you know what? Honestly, your triggers. Because I'm new to this group and I feel like it's important for you to figure out people's triggers, boundaries, all that. And when I said the wall up comment, I feel like you did take it a different type of way because, of course, Chloe went back to her and told her how Ro felt. Messy boots. Chloe has a way of giving out information that it seems very, very messy. Like, it seems really messy. Like, it was not, girl, fix that, please. But basically, she says, yeah, I feel like, you know, you took it a different way than what I was saying it. And I think I said wall up because of my, you know, my career. That's how I word things, look at things. I believe she is a counselor, therapist, something in that realm. So when she gives that little bit of background on everything, you kind of understand why she looks at things the way she does. And because she is kind of psychoanalyzing everybody, not super bad, but she looks at stuff from a different point during her conversations. I noticed that. So that gives, you know, that makes me understand her a little bit more. Manera says she feel like she goes through a lot of things and she don't show it on her face. Like, outwardly it's not shown, but inside she be going through a lot of shit. Chloe starts to break down and cry, and she says that's the same with me. I feel the same way with me. Like, I have so much going on. Every single day is something. And then people come up to me like, well, why you didn't tell me? And she like, why would I tell you? Like, you feel me? Why would I tell you? Like, what? Basically, like, what you gonna do for me? Like, who gonna take care of these kids? I still gotta get up and do what I gotta do. Understand that. Definitely understand that. But I love when Black women get vulnerable on reality television because I feel like it's important to see this side, because the world tried to, you know, just see us as one way. Like, we just angry and mad for no reason. Like, we don't got shit going on just like the rest of everybody fucking else. So I love when Black women get vulnerable and tell their stories on television. It needs to be heard. It needs to be said, okay? In Chloe's confessional, she says that she is tired of putting everybody first, including her kids. And I know a lot of people might look at that like, damn. But as a parent myself, there's nothing wrong with saying that. Like, especially as a mom, we are the ones that are looked to for everything. You feel me? We can't take a break. And when we say we want a break, it's looked at like fucking weird. Bitch, we human too. So I am not mad at Chloe for, you know, wanting, you know, to just have some her time and just think about herself, like, and move for herself and live for herself. But that was pretty much the end of the episode. I really do like the show, y'all, and I am happy I added it to the roster. If you made it to the end of this video, please drop a purple heart below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.